Hello everyone, today I'm showing you a really easy way on how to draw Pochita. So, to start, you're obviously going to use a pencil just as an outline, and then you will color it in with whatever kind of marker. I'm using a permanent marker because I don't feel like getting really expensive tools. So, what you want to start with is kind of like a circle, but it kind of goes down just slightly more. Then you just want to build on it, and then make a little bump here for the leg. Then the foot, then up here, then that's where it ends there. We do almost the exact same thing here. Actually, I think it is basically the exact same thing, so. And then a little bump here, and then here. You will start to see this. He's going to be sitting forward, so you just need to do that. Then just add his foot here, his back foot obviously. It's kind of like drawing a Pokemon. It's pretty easy if you really think about it. And then we just add the next foot. There. See, it's so far pretty easy. You can slowly start seeing what Pochita is supposed to look like here. There's a black thing here. I'm pretty sure it's his tail, because his tail, I do have a little figure that I printed a little while ago. It does not look nice, but that's it. Oh no, it's this bottom thing right here. That would make sense. I'm gonna put him back. Now we got to draw the handles on his head. It goes just out just a little bit, and then it comes right back around. Then just connect them. Make it thick enough so you can actually see it a little better. There. You can already see what I'm going for with the Pochita here. So now you have to make a sharp edge for the blade, you know, since it has spikes on it and all that, since it's a chainsaw. Then it goes straight up. Make it go like that. Then connect them. I want you to start adding lines here. And then I want you to add little spikes going in both directions like this. So right near the middle, instead of going upwards, you go downwards. So it shows different things of the chain. So now you got to connect the mouth. It kind of looks like a cat's mouth. It should not be hard to draw for most people. Now you gotta make the eyes. Make the eyes here. Then you color in the eyes here. I'm gonna make the eye a little bigger. And so far, this is your Pochita. I know he looks a little wide, but we'll fix that while we're using the permanent marker as much as we can. Oh, it seems I have forgot to put a paper on the other side so it doesn't go through the paper, because permanent marker does go through the paper. But who cares? I'll just do this. If you go fast, it shouldn't leak through that easily. So I'm just going to have basically a rough outline here. But with the things you need to color black, you're going to have to probably color through the page just a little bit. But, you know, if you're using different markers, then you should be fine on this. There we go. Then you just connect. You just gotta draw the outline. If there's anything you don't like I'm going to make the eyes bigger because they're quite small, honestly. So then you just gotta connect it like that. It's already looking much better than it was before. Sometimes you might need to make things smaller than they were. Sometimes you'll make them larger than they were. Like this, I just made it smaller than it was. And with the eyes, I'm going to be making them bigger than they were. The mouth should be fine though. Like the eyes, there we go. Then we're just going to color in his pupils here, because his eyes are all black. he has pretty big pupils here, so that's, I think it's a part of him looking more adorable. Just make everything here. Make your lines. But with something with the little spikes inside here, you should use a pen because, well, it's a little easier, and if you use a permanent marker, sometimes it will color in too much and then it will start to look bad. So just use a pen, you know. No shame in that. Then we got our general Pochita here. Now we're just going to color it in a bit. I got 2 different shades of brown. I'm hoping that they're not the exact same color, because sometimes that does happen a lot with markers. Yeah. So these 2 look totally different. They should be different colors here. So I'm just 1 second. I got this failed drawing. This was failed without an image. It had potential, but ruined that potential. It's underneath here for these colors because I'm pretty sure these are alcohol something markers. So they go through paper way, like, a lot. I'm gonna just test what they look like. So that's like a bright orange. So yeah, that should. I'm hoping for this to be darker. Oh, perfect. So for the bright orange, I will show you guys where to exactly draw. Right here. Then just color it in. It can look a little bit shaky because we got this marker going basically all around it. We got this here. Sometimes these kind of markers, if you don't erase your lines too much, it can keep your pencil lines and you just cannot erase them. So be careful on that. Make sure to erase as many pencil lines as you can. I get it if you can't get them all, but erase as many as you can so they don't stay on your drawing and ruin it. That's happened a decent amount with me, so that's how I know. These markers are a little run down. I really need to get more markers, but it will work in the meanwhile. Including because I got this one. Hopefully this will color the rest in. Honestly, if you guys have a crayon and your marker is not working, use a crayon. This is just to show what it's generally supposed to look like. Then we have this marker here. Wait, is this the same one? Oh, I think it's the same one. Let's see. These are the same color. Why? They look totally different here. I'm confused. Yeah, that looks different, okay? There we go. So I was right, they are different. Even though they say the exact same thing. I think this is what the orange is supposed to look like, but since it's run down, it's not really looking like that. I used that orange way too much, clearly. Then just need to color it in. You can clearly see that this marker is way better than the orange one I was just using. I do need to get better oranges, but that will have to be for another time. Also, since, oops, my monitor turned off. It likes to turn off after 10 minutes. Don't know why. Well, actually 9 minutes and 55 seconds. What? Alexa, cancel that. I didn't even say anything to her.
Your sleep timer has been canceled.
It wasn't even a sleep timer. The thing just didn't exist, bro. Yeah, Pochita, he would be looking a lot better, but can't make everything great, right? Sometimes, I don't really have a gray marker, so I'm going to use a pencil, and then I'm going to use a smudger, so it makes everything gray. Like, it's not like I have an orange pencil that smudges perfectly. I have an orange pencil, but it's like really bad, like it's not one of those good quality artist pencils. So, yeah. There's also different ways you can change it by making their mouth open, but this is just generally what it is. You can also use a Q-tip though for smudging if you don't have a gray marker. Smudging works good. It's good. Some people are really good with smudgers, but this is me hurrying up. So that's how to draw Pochita, even though I know my colors aren't very good, but that's how to draw it. So like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.